Oh my gosh, this is disturbing. I had no idea. All right, so I decided to make this a two-parter because of length. So this will be part one where we'll just look at the products that you are putting on your skin. And then the next video, we will look at some of those household products. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Last time we looked at how many chemicals you have in your home. So today I want to show you exactly what those chemicals mean for you. So I downloaded an app called Think Dirty, and it actually rates your chemicals on a scale from 1 to 10, looking at, the negative effects that they could have on you and like long term and whatever. We're going to look at some of the products that I found using this scale. So anything that is like, 8, 9, 10 kind of thing is like a red zone item that they consider to be extremely harmful for you long term with long term use. Anything that's like, that middle range, that 4, 5, 6 kind of range, that is considered moderate threat, so could have some problems long term. Definitely not as harmful as the higher ones. And then you've got that lovely 1 through 3 category where it's actually pretty safe for everyday use. So let's take a look. If you're interested, download that app. I think it's fascinating. It's been a lot of fun to use. Let's take a look at what I found. Okay, so I wanted to start with these products first. These are all of the personal hygiene products that I use. I did not do all of them, but I did some of them, and I just wanted to show you something really kind of fascinating about it. So these two products here, my face cleaner and my conditioner, are both products you would find in any store. Very popular brand name type items. And you can see that they both ranked in at an 8. Not very good. In fact, a little frightening. But what's interesting, in fact, let me move this one over here, is that these 4 products here are actually considered natural products. Now, I've told you already, I struggle with my skin. I have some eczema issues and some irritability things. And so I've already been kind of playing with natural cleansers. And so I went to a store that does beauty stuff. And it's still kind of a chain store, but they sell just beauty products. And bought these items because they're supposed to be completely natural. And what you can see that's interesting about that is, even though these two here, this is my body wash and my shampoo, are completely natural, supposedly, they are the same as this conditioner that is not, and this face wash that is not. So I thought I was being better on my skin and helping my skin, and in actuality I made no change, and I've probably been paying more for those products. So that's pretty frustrating to find out. But what else is interesting is this is actually from the exact same company as this one, and that is my toner, and you can see the difference in the product just within one company. So that's really interesting to me too, why one company would be sending out things that are, that are a level 4 that may have some issues, but not a ton, all the way to an 8 that could be extremely dangerous in long term. It doesn't make any sense to me. This last one on the end is also a natural product. It's a different company, and that's that face scrub I was talking to you about. And you can see that was a 3. So that's considered in that safe zone. That 1 through 3 is completely safe to use. And I am like, that's where I would expect all of these other products to be all the time, because they're natural, right? They're 100% natural. Apparently not. So if somebody can comment and fill me in on how that's possible, like, are we assuming that these chemicals are natural? Like, how do they get away with this? Like, I know that there's laws and things, but it doesn't make any sense to me how they get away with that. I mean, I would love to hear more about the ins and outs of that. Okay, so next, let's look over here at the facial products that I did. So these are just some of them. Again, I didn't get to all of them. And this was a little shattering too. I actually expected the toothpaste to be a lot worse because this is a complete brand name off the shelf kind of toothpaste. And I was really surprised to see that that was only at a 4. These over here, my foundation and my concealer, are the same company. And they are, again, supposed to be a natural, like clay-based makeup. And, you know, I expected it to be lower. It's still in that like middle range of, oh, well, it could potentially be a problem. And that's kind of surprising to me. This one here, this is my face moisturizer. Again, it's that same company that's supposed to be natural that I'm using for my, for these products. And it is an 8 again. I'm like completely shocked that in fact, this one up here, which is my other moisturizer I use in the morning that has sunscreen in it. So I figured the sunscreen would up the number, is better than this one that's supposed to be 100% natural. That is just confounding to me. This one here is my spray, my body spray, like the perfume kind of thing. That comes from like a chain store in the mall kind of thing. That is just that for sure. I expected that one to be pretty bad. This is frightening to me because, again, with the deodorant, it is a name brand that I use, but it's supposed to be very gentle on the skin. This name brand is what people are supposed to use if they have, you know, gentle skin kind of stuff. And it's an 8, and I am putting that directly on like my skin under my arms where there are like glands and things that could pull that in, and that's just frightening to me. And then this last one over here, this is actually my lotion that I use. It's a cream lotion for my body, and that's one that I am supposed to be using for my eczema. It is one of those ones that is recommended for eczema, and so I would expect it to be, you know, extremely chemical free and extremely mild, and it's not. So that's a little surprising to me too. Well, I hope you found that as enlightening as I did. And as always, if you're interested in any of Young Living's products, I would be happy to do a class with you on their products, or you can click that link below and make a purchase that way. Again, any of those purchases, if you use that link, they help support me and this channel. So I would appreciate that. And we will see you next time. Thanks.